Hey guys, welcome back to another build video. Today we're doing a shell challenge. It's actually called the Winter Fairy or Snow Fairy Shell Challenge. I think you can see it on the top left corner there. What's the name? I'll drop the link for this build for the gallery down in the comments so you can find it if you want to download it, if you want to play with it, if you want to change it, whatever. Yeah, the rules were you cannot change the build. That's the whole thing of the shell challenge. You cannot change the walls. And the added things were that you have to use the pink color that you can see in front of the house. The pink wallpaper color, and either somewhere outside of the house or inside as a pink room. And also you have to use these two statues there. You can use either one of them. Yes, I just started with building the roof because I took a lot of inspiration from Google Pictures, and there were a lot of curved roofs, a lot of like old houses, kind of, and also like tiny houses, kind of. Like they were really, really small, like for fairies. I mean, fairies are small, right? That's why I built these roofs like that and made this roof right here a little bit more curved to have like a feeling someone built it, like they didn't know how to build a roof. And in the beginning, I thought I would be going for a lot of stone wallpaper because I saw a lot of stone houses on Google Images, but then I saw this wasn't working. Like two big blocks of stone looked kind of strange, so I decided to separate the two parts, make this one, the right one with stone and the left one with these wood panels. And I imagined that the right house right now, or right now on the right side, is a little bit older, and the left house was built afterwards. So that's why we have two different styles. Right now I'm trying to match the windows, but you'll see in a second that I actually changed the windows up so that we have a different style on the right house and another style on the left house. Also had some greenery in the middle because I didn't know how I should route this like walk-through area. You know, where I have all the greenery on there. I didn't know what route to put on there, so I just figured I'm gonna put some greenery that's like very fairy tale-ish. Also put a chimney in and a fireplace, but you'll see that afterwards. This build is actually the first part. There's a second part that I will link um, right now, hopefully, or well, you can find it on my channel. And in the second part, we're building, well, we're finishing up the build and decorating everything, and you'll also get a little walkthrough of the whole build. I also tried to incorporate these round windows, but they weren't really working. You'll see it, I'll delete them in a short time, but it didn't look like old house, so I had to delete them and do something else. And also then I decided, with the four windows back there, I decided that we're going to do another door there to make to make an entrance to the garden, I suppose. You see in the second video that we actually put a fence up, so you can only get to the garden if you go through the house. But you'll see it in the second video and also in the walkthrough, and because the garden is a little bit of a secret area, but you'll see it. I struggled a little bit with the sides here, but then I just decided to put up a balcony because it was just like a flat area right there with four windows and it looked very blank, so we put up the balcony. Even though the Sims cannot use the balcony, unfortunately, like these balcony, decorational balconies, I guess Sims cannot use, but it still looks good. Also put up those like roof pieces. these wooden roof pieces on the side. I thought this would give the house a little bit more of a look that someone built the house that didn't know how to properly build. So I don't know if that's the right use of these wooden thingies, but well. Okay, well now we're starting on the inside. I put a ladder to this room up there and some bookshelves as well, just so that I know what I want to do up there, and I'm dividing the rooms and putting in a fireplace so that I don't forget what I want to do. I kind of always put items down so that I don't forget what I wanted to do with it later. If I start like decorating the room and I see, okay, I wanted to have flowers right here. And there's actually a whole story to this build. I imagined that there's a fairy living in this house, and she inherited the house from her aunt or grandmother, which is not living in there anymore. That's why there are a lot of style changes. You'll see it in a second. I'll let you know. When I decided that this is actually what I wanted to do. But this fairy lives in the house and is trying to figure out how to be a fairy and what to do as a fairy. And she likes flowers and woodworking, so that's why you're going to see a lot of flowers and little wood decorations around the house. But also a lot of old stuff that she didn't get rid of because she inherited the house and left everything as it is and just added some stuff of her own. And you'll see her style, especially in her bedroom, which is going to be, spoiler alert, the pink room. But yeah, that's the story that I imagined for this house, at least when I was building it. Maybe we should make a sim for this house. It would be very fun, but I would need some additional items that we don't have in the game to make it work. So now I'm just making the entrance area, and you can see like the chair is a little bit more old-fashioned, and the flowers are what she added in, like the new style of her, and also the pictures are a little bit more new. And I thought maybe these two pets could be her familiars or something like that. I don't know. Added in a little working station and also a lot of books, because I imagined that this fairy is reading a lot or inherited a lot of books, and she's trying, as I said, she's trying to be a fairy, and that's why she's reading a lot to see how she can be a better fairy, or how to be a fairy. I don't know. I really don't know. But that's just how I imagine it. And also for this bathroom, I mix and match a lot of things. That's why it looks a little bit like a lot of color, a lot of things. I also thought like she is a little bit messy, the fairy living here, so that's why a lot of things are just laying on the ground and laying around. Yeah, that's the bathroom and the entrance area complete. Now I'm adding her little like flower arrangement, garden room. I don't know what to call it, but that's what it is. Added some flowers, added some pots, added a little flower arranging table, so to bring everything together, a little motivational picture there, and flowers in the pot. Yeah, but we'll complete the room on the side and the garden and the secret room in the second video, so I hope you join me in the second video. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching this first little part, and I hope to see you next time. Thank you so much, and have a great day, night, or morning. Bye bye.